Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at some of the newest mods on CurseForge. And the first of these mods is the One Punch Creative mod. When you're in creative mode, you're basically a god. You can't die, you can spawn anything in, you've got commands, you can build anything, infinite resources. But the one thing is, you can't hurt anything very well. It's just as hard, in fact even more annoying than in survival to kill any creature. However, with this mod, it becomes as easy as can be, whether it's a pig, if it's a zombie, a creeper, an enderman, a shulker, or a polar bear, or even a ravager. You can kill them all with one hit. In fact, if I spawn in the ender dragon, that's just as easy as any of them. So basically, as you can easily tell, this basically means that any mob that you hit will die in the first hit. So like, very helpful for creative mode, and honestly should be kind of part of the base game. Now the next mod allows you to use bone meal even for plants that don't normally allow you to use bone meal. For example, cactuses, sugarcane, neverwort, vines, and chorus trees are all immune to the effects of bone meal. However, with this mod, that is no longer the case. For example, if you use bone meal on cactus, sugarcane, and neverwort, then it will do what you think it would do. However, because of this mod, you can also go far beyond the limit when it comes to cactuses and sugarcane, which could be really cool for building and all that. Additionally, when it comes to vines, what it does is it spawns them around it. So if you keep on doing that, you'll see that all of the ones around it will turn to vine as well. And when it comes to chorus fruit and chorus trees, by using the bone meal on it, it'll make it grow up into a tree, as you can see. However, you can also then additionally use the bone meal on these to make it grow bigger and bigger. The last of the mods today is the Eternal Bridges mod. Now this mod basically adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you might be wondering, why in the world am I in a void? And the reason for that is because of the last of these mods today. Now the last of them is called the Eternal Bridges mod, and while it does work in normal worlds and all that, I think it's best to use it in the void, mostly because it just helps reduce lag and all that. So basically what this mod does is it adds this block here called the Bridges Origin block, and when you place it, it'll start having these bridges spawn in, which will all be connected to each other, which will connect to these buildings and other stuff, and it just turns into a huge network of bridges in the end. Now, this is a work in process. For example, the bridges textures haven't been finished, there's only a limited number of blocks and not all of them work, and it's just not finished. But so far what it does have is still pretty interesting. So if I place this here, you'll see that it starts spawning in this bridge here, and this bridge will keep going on forever, and it can go up, as you can see here. It can branch out at different places, as you will hopefully see soon. Yeah, like here, although this is a it has another level here where it's branched out, and it's branching out over here as well, as you can see, and it even has some buildings here. As you can see, it branches out quite a few different places, and you just end up with a huge network of bridges everywhere. Now, these buildings, so far, they don't really have much to them. However, they do have these blocks in here, which will become loot boxes, which you can't really use right now, but it's really fun and cool, and it gives you sort of a whole different sort of gameplay. And as you can see, the bridges really do go on forever, in all sorts of directions with different things happening and all that. You can even get like breaks in the bridges, holes, all sorts of stuff. It's just a really interesting mod, and I like it a lot. But that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the mods that I've had a look at today, and if you want to check any of them out, I have them linked in the description below. But thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't, then leave a dislike. And if you want to leave a comment or whatever, you can feel free to do that as well. And of course, if you want to subscribe or unsubscribe or do anything you want, you can subscribe if you feel like it. I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. But thank you once again for watching, and of course, goodbye.